Hey, what's going on, YouTube? I'm back with another video. Guys, I cannot believe he slayed, but he did. Okay, because y'all know Wale is one of those artists. Sometimes he slays and sometimes he doesn't slay. Sometimes is left and sometimes it's right. Okay, now, okay, I am a fan of Wale, okay, but I was a huge fan of him when his first album dropped. Well, not at well, actually his mixtapes, and then when his first album dropped. Okay, Attention Deficit. Then it was Ambition, and then it was Gifted. Okay, and I was not really feeling those albums. They both was lackluster. Okay, they was really not my favorite albums. Then the album About Nothing came out, and I'm like, oh, was Wale coming back on to being on my list? And it eventually I ended up really liking that album. It had to grow on me for a little bit, but then I ended up liking the album, and now we got Shine. Now, I really think that this album is sort of a dedication to his, I guess, newborn. Y'all know on the album About Nothing, he was, kind of depressed because of the fact that he, lost his firstborn. I guess I don't know if Wale is married. I don't know. But push comes to shove, he's in a relationship, and I don't know if he just recently had another child. So I think that's kind of what this album is kind of representing. This is just this is my opinion. It could be representing something else, but I actually really think that this is really what it's kind of about. The first song, we're going to do the song by song 1 through 14. Y'all, I'm going to tell y'all my favorites. I'm going to tell y'all the ones I wasn't feeling. But the majority of the album, I will say, I was definitely really feeling. It was back up to Attention Deficit speed, And which is, I think, is better than Attention Deficit. But the first song, Thank God, was definitely the mixtape Wale. Okay, get into it. It's probably one of my favorites of the on the album. The beat sounds real nice. I love the chorus. His verse was cold. He just went straight for the fire with this song. I really liked it. This is probably one of my bops. The second song, Running Back. And then when he has them songs, you be like, it's just okay. It's not the best, but I wasn't really feeling Running Back. Okay, he made a video and everything for the song, but when it came out, I think last year. I think it came out last year. I don't know, but I think it came out last year. Anyway, I just wasn't feeling it. I just wasn't feeling it. It's just not my favorite. I just wasn't feeling it. The next song, Scarface, Rose, Gotti. I love how he flowed on the song. I love how he says the chorus. The beat is cold. I just really like it. I just think that it's just, when I listened to it, I was like, wow, it had a nice little it just had a cool vibe about it, and I just really like it. It's just one of those chill songs that you just listen to, and I really enjoyed it. The next song is My Love featuring Major Lazer, Kid. Give Me a Moment, and it was somebody else on the song. But anyway, My Love, okay, this is very, it's very Drake, okay? Now, I wouldn't, this is another song I just really wasn't feeling on the album, and I just was like, okay. The next song is my favorite fucking song on the album. When I tell you, you better model walk on this song, you got a model walk on this song. When I tell you have to do posing, you have to act like you on a runway, you have to get up out your seat, and you have to dance your ass off. And it's also featuring G-Eazy, who I'm very fond of, and I like most of his songs, but not a huge fan of G-Eazy, but I do like some of the songs that he features on. When I tell you Fashion Week is my bop of the bop of the bop, it's my fucking bop on this album. Okay, now I'm expressing that honestly because I'm all about fashion. I love clothing. I love practicing modeling. And this song is just the song for you. If you want to look in the mirror and do a little model walk and finna get a little pose going and do a posture and get your look, your face together, this is the song for you. Now, I'm really, really for it, and I really, really fucks with it. And this is probably one of my favorites on this album. I just that beat rock. I don't know the words, but y'all know when I say I don't know the words, I'm eventually gonna end up knowing the words. I don't know the words too fully yet, but the more I keep listening to it, the more I love that chorus. Walk, 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 walk. I love it. It's dope. I love it. The next song is Columbia Heights Te Amo. He was doing a little Spanish, some Spanish Espanol on my ass. I'm for it. I'm for it. I love the song. The beat is nice. I didn't know he knew fluent Spanish Espanol. He speaks it very well. And then there was also a Spanish artist, I think it's J Balvin. I don't know who that is, but he's a Spanish rapper or a Latin rapper or something like that. And he really sounded good. It really sounded good. Te amo means love, but Columbia Heights, I guess, is just like the heights of Columbia or something like that. And I really, really liked it. I think that it's a dope song. The next song is Cocaine White. He's fresh to death in all white. White shoes, white house, white car, white everything. His girl is on all white. I live for it. When I want to tell you, I heard it. I'm hearing a Maxwell Till the Cops Come Knocking sample. Forgive me if I'm wrong. Forgive me, but I think that he sampled till the cops come knocking by Maxwell. I think this is what I'm because I hear that sample in there. When you listen to the song, you'll be like, "Damn, this really is. This might be till the cops come knocking." I'm hearing that sample in there, and then Wale's like, "Cocaine and white, cocaine and white." I live for it. I live for it. I live for the beat. It's different. It's chill. And I think that it's a very, very cool song. Then at the end of the song, he had a little I live for it. I live for it. I just live for it. I really like it. This is one. That's another one of my bops on this album. The next song is Mathematics. He's about his commas. He's about his decimals. He's about that moolah. He's about that shmoney. I live for it. This very trap. I love that Wale tried something different like trap. I just thought it was dope. That's just another one of my bops. The next song is Fish and Grits featuring Travis Scott. Now I am, however, a fan of Travis Scott. He has done songs with Tinashe. He has like 2 albums out. He's got a name going for himself, and he's dope. When he raps, he kind of got a flow. The song was kind of lackluster, but it's okay. It's not my favorite. The next song is Fine Girl featuring Davido and All of Mine. Okay, this was just completely Drake. If I don't know one song, everybody's trying to do this. I don't know. Everybody's trying to do this sound, this sound, this dance, reggae, and then I just wasn't feeling it. I wasn't feeling it. The next song is Heaven on Earth featuring Chris Brown. Now this song was kind of a piggyback from the last song, but Chris Brown I think saved the song. To be honest with you, because Chris Brown saves everything he's on. The song is okay, and he's basically saying he's gonna be with this girl from heaven on earth. I believe that's what the message is of the song. Now, Wale did okay on the song, but I think Chris Brown really tied the glue. The next song is My PYT. Now, this song was pretty nice. Now, this song has been out. I haven't really had the time to really listen to it. It was on iTunes or whatever, blah, blah, blah. But when I listened to it fully, I thought that the song was nice. It's not my favorite, but I thought that the song was nice. Okay, the next song is DNA. Now, when I'm thinking about Kendrick Lamar, I'm thinking, okay, Kendrick Lamar has a song called DNA, and Wale has a song called DNA. They're completely different, but Wale's DNA kind of went left. Okay, Wale does this thing where he does this Maya Angelou poem, and he goes very Maya Angelou sometimes on the poems, but the song sounded nice. Okay, it wasn't my best, but it sounded nice. And then in the middle of the song, I kind of got confused when he dropped the poem. I know he was speaking intellectually about. Now I'm thinking that he's talking about putting DNA in a girl. Basically, is what he's saying. Okay, I guess this is just like I think he was saying something about dick something. I don't know. I don't want to say it or put it out there, but his DNA definitely means something different. You know, we all know what DNA is, but his was on a different level, and the song was just okay. Uh, that's it. The middle of the song went left. The next song is Smile featuring Field ID and Xyla Moon. This song was when I'm telling you, you need to have a barbecue with this song. This is one of those barbecue songs where you just with your family and y'all having a family reunion and it's good vibes and good spirits, which is what I'm all about. This is the song for you. So this song really, really brought a warm vibe. It kind of gave me a little Will Smith when I listened to it, and I was listening to it. I'm like, okay, and I really, really enjoyed it. And the song was really amazing. And the album itself was really good. This is a B plus for me. His last album was a B plus. You know, this one is a B plus for me, but it's a little bit more. It's a little bit better than the album About Nothing, and it kind of fits up there with Attention Deficit a little bit. So this is his fifth album. Wale has been in the industry for a while now. And I have been waiting for another Outbreak album, and I think I might have it with this one. Because no telling how his next one can go, you just never know. But I really, really liked it this one. I really, really thought that this was amazing. Check it out on iTunes. If you got Apple Music, download that mug, listen to it, get inspired by it. Wale has a lot of fans. He has a huge fan base. I'm still a fan of Wale, but I'm not as huge of him like I used to be. But this album is very, very good in my opinion. Check it out. This is Forever Brenda TV signing off.